There's a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to most filmmakers. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as a film camera. It is a middle gray between light and shadow, between science and creativity, and it lies between the pit of man's production fears and the summit of his image capture knowledge. This is the dimension of creative application. This is the area which we call the rigging zone.
Let's show you 10 different ways to mount your phone in different places using the 9-Dot Solutions rigging equipment.
Rig a phone to look forward out the car window to create a hyperlapse to see where you're going. Rig a phone to look backwards to see yourself and to see where you've been. Rig a GoPro from the angle across the car to see where you're going and where you've been. This is the rigging zone.
So let's get started. We're going to do a little hyperlapse. These are great setups if you want to have a camera pointing out the front window to do a hyperlapse, to be able to just speed that up, make that an interesting part of your journey. Or if you want to do a vlogging situation, I can talk to my phone right here, I can vlog away and have no problem. Camera on the side with the GoPro just gives me a second camera angle to be able to show me the whole car and give me a second angle I can cut to. So there's a lot of different applications using this. I mean, obviously you're going to have to stabilize this a little bit, especially on the rod. The rod is going to be more bouncy than the one that's connected directly to the window. But that's just the nature of the beast. So we'll drive down the main road here a little bit and then we'll get onto the freeway.
Rig a camera overhead to create an interesting angle for your Instagram. An angle and view, a dimension that perhaps you're not used to or is foreign or new to you. But as you do so, you'll enter the rigging zone.
What a great way to rig your phone if you're doing a tasty video or somewhere you want to cook overhead, or just an overhead shot. This could be an overhead for a multitude of different things. Get it up over your talent, gives you a secondary angle, an interesting angle. It's great for that tasty video if you're going to be cooking. Just rigging overhead, using that modular system to use a clamp to grab a hold of something, look straight down, gives you a great way to rig and to see what's going on from a different point of view. Use that overhead shot. It's a great way to give you interesting cinematic look.
Rig your camera to a mini C-Pan arm. It'll give you motion and movement that'll carry you into space. Spaces and movement that you've never seen before with your phone. Spaces and movement that will create a dimension that will bring you into the rigging zone.
By simply twisting the 1/4-20 that comes on your C-Pan arm into the bottom of your phone bracket, you now have the ability to get those great slider and parallax moves. It's a small little C-Pan mini, and you've got your phone there, gives you high production value in a simple package that's easy to use, set up, and get those great moves so you can set up, shoot, and go on to the next shot. Perfect setup.
Rig your phone to a bicycle so you can see the wheels go round and round. You can see the world go round and round. You can see people go around you. Everything becomes weird and different when you enter the rigging zone.
We're using the GoPro mounting kit here. We've got 3 of the gig clamps, the 3/8" pipes to gig clamps. The clamps are just going to clamp onto the bars of the bike. I got my GoPro on here with the Savior clamp with the quick mount elbow. So we've got a huge front mount going here with the 3/8" rods. We've got the long rods to get that phone way out forward so you'll be able to see her face as she looks back into it. So it's kind of a selfie mode. And then we've got our GoPro, of course, down here with that Savior mount. So there's a couple different ways to mount to a bike.
Rig your phone to a pipe, a square, a piece of wood. All of a sudden, as you look around, everything turns into a tripod. Enter the rigging zone.
For this setup, we've got a Savior clamp with a 3/8, an adapter to go to our quick mount system, and a quick mount angle joint to the phone. Very simple and clamp that on anything. Using the Savior clamp to a pole to give you a time-lapse shot is a great use, but it's just one of hundreds. Having the ability to clamp it in different places and then build in a modular way to get your phone out to what you want to see is really what this is all about.
Rig your phone to a helmet with a clip and a rod, and you'll be instantaneously transported into their mind. As you see the world go round from their point of view, your mind melds with their mind. Enter the rigging zone.
So this is a fun setup here. We've got a 3/8" clamp, and on it we've got the ability to put a 3/8" rod to a 3/8" called a gag or a coupler, and then we got a 3/8" coupler to a quick mount release, and then we got an elbow. It's that quick mount release elbow to our iPhone setup here. So we get his point of view as he's going through the park, and it sits right in front of his eyes so we see exactly what he's seeing. Just a fun setup. The helmet cam. We used it with a skateboarder, but you could use this with just about anybody. A waiter carrying a tray, a dentist working on someone's teeth, I mean, just any actor's POV is a great way to see what they're seeing and to be able to let them mimic the action that they've shown you in the wide shot. So attach it and rig it to the helmet to give you that POV that gives you that really interesting shot.
Rig your phone to a skateboard and you'll immediately see the world from a different point of view, a vantage point that'll allow you to see things beyond this world, see things beyond your mind, see things beyond your ability to comprehend. Enter the rigging zone.
Number 7, giving inanimate objects a POV. You're seeing what the skateboard is seeing. It gives you a sense of being a part of the experience there. And this just isn't for skateboards, but anything that's going to roll or move down on this low level that gives us a sense of being a part of the action and right there. The ground's right there. It's rolling right past us. Giving an inanimate object a point of view gives you a variety in your shots that most people have never seen. And that's what makes it startling.
Rig your phone to a broom, a rake, or an axe, and automatically you see the world go by at a different speed, a different pace, in a different way. Enter the rigging zone.
Giving an inanimate object a point of view does not always mean that it has to roll. Sometimes it's moved by human power, and those are really interesting shots as you hook it to a rake or to a shovel or to an axe. That's a very interesting point of view, and it's part of the motion that is happening in the scene and gives us a shot that's a little startling, but certainly is very, very interesting to us because we're not used to seeing it from the point of view of the action that's going on.
Rig your phone to a bottle and you're transcended into a relationship with a couple as you see them intimately drinking, laughing, enjoying the moment as you enter the rigging zone.
You can mount your camera to a bottle, any kind of a bottle, wine bottle, a soda bottle, just anything done on that round surface. Got that savior clamp with a quick release mounting receiver. Got a quick release mounting elbow going to your phone adapter. And we'll turn it on. We have our couple talking here and she can take a drink. Just a fun point of view.
Rig your phone to a backboard as you see a man shooting layups. As he's shooting layups, you're thinking about the girl that just left him for another man, another time, another place. Enter the rigging zone.
You can mount your camera to a backboard. Just use that spring clamp with a quick mounting elbow. Gives you the ability to adjust the camera. You can see him coming in for a layup. Here we go. Attaching our camera to the top of a backboard is an example of how easy and quick it is to be able to use a clamp, get a camera into a position that normally we can't get it in, but to get it there quickly so we can shoot a shot and get on to the next thing. Ease of use, speed for production, that's what it's really all about.
We've just watched J.P. Morgan, mild-mannered photographer, videographer, and filmmaker, as he entered the rigging zone, the zone that had caused him to think beyond his own ability and imagination, and rigging cameras in places and dimensions that he'd never thought before. As he did so, he saw images that brought tears to his eyes. It all happened in the rigging zone.
So there's a look at cinematic rigging for your phone using 9-Dot Solution System. You really want to use your phone in a way that people are going to take you more seriously. They're going to realize that, okay, this just isn't a person pointing their phone, but this is a person who understands what they're doing, and they understand the cinema style of shooting and creating a story. Use these to create interesting stories, use these to up your production value, use these to be able to work fast on set, and in the end, you're going to have much better images with your phone using this system. So keep those cameras rolling, keep on clicking. It's December and time for our mega giveaway. We're giving away stuff to 38 winners. Stuff from Edelchrome, from Black Rapid, from SKB, from Platypod, from Vanguard, from Datacolor, from 9-Dot Solutions, and our downloads. So, and also Richard Lab. So get over to thesilentLens.com/give and sign up today. You can also sign up on Facebook. Don't miss out. I'm not finished. Subscribe to the Slanted Lens, then I will be finished. Subscribe.